Hi everyone, and thank you so much for watching. So today's video is going to be sort of like a random haul video that I haven't really planned on filming, but it just happened so that throughout the month of March I kind of picked up a couple of things from here and there. I got a couple of new Morphe brushes, some KIKO Milano makeup, some new stuff from Sephora, and of course some drugstore products that I absolutely needed. So I just realized at one point that I have way too many unopened products, and I kind of thought it would be fun for me to kind of make a little random video for you guys where we can unbox them together and I can share my first impressions with you guys. So there is a lot of fun products that I picked up, and I'm really excited to start this haul. So if you guys are interested to see what I got in this haul, then just keep on watching. So let's get started with the KIKO Milano. I have actually never tried anything from this brand before, but I've always heard a lot about them, and I heard they're a great European brand, very affordable, and I just decided to give it a shot. They don't really have a retail place in New York. I happened to find them in the Palisades Mall. If you guys live in the area, Palisades Mall is in Nyack or Nyack. It's a city around New York, I don't know. But it's so yeah, I got a couple of awesome things, so let's get started. First thing I want to say, they're extremely affordable. Comparing to all the other brands, including drugstore, they have like amazing prices and amazing combos. So if you guys happen to go to their store, please check out the section where they have like 3 for $15 or stuff where you can like pick and choose and like kind of mix products, because you can get awesome products for like incredible prices. So the first thing I was kind of excited to try are their water eyeshadows. I heard they're really great quality, and they are a little bit expensive, I will say. These retail for like $14, which is a kind of expensive for a single eyeshadow, but I heard they're really great and they're really long lasting, and that they have this like gorgeous finish. So I just had to try it out, and I didn't want to go overboard. I picked up only one. And I was actually planning on getting the eyeshadow, I believe it's 208, which people say it's kind of like a dupe for MAC Oh Darling highlighter, and you can actually like put it on your cheekbones, that it's sort of like a highlighter eyeshadow. But then I saw this one and I kind of fell in love, because I really wanted to pick up like an weird color, not to say weird, but like a color that I don't have, that's like not super usual for me. You guys, look at this. This is like the most perfect emerald green I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'm not even joking. They are called water eyeshadows because they have this sort of like formula that it's kind of like gel-like. So their eyeshadows don't have like names or anything like that, they all have numbers, and this one is in number 209. So another product that I got from KIKO Milano is their another eyeshadow single. The number is 139, and this eyeshadow is so gorgeous. I just love peachy tones like this, especially for spring. I feel like it's really beautiful. When you swatch it though, it literally looks like a highlighter, and you guys can totally tell when I move my hand. You see the kind of you see the finish it leaves. So yeah, I feel like this eyeshadow could be definitely used as a highlighter, and like a really nice peachy highlighter that is really subtle, nothing like too crazy or pigmented. But I kind of see like an all over lid kind of look, just like a basic fresh spring look with this eyeshadow. So yeah, you guys will definitely see this in one of my next spring tutorials. So that was that for eyeshadows. Now I got a couple of liners. I got 2 lip liners and 1 eyeliner, and I'm gonna start with the lip liners first. So these were also the products that I got in 5 for $15 deal. So I got 2 liners in 503 and 500. The 500 is sort of like your basic nude eyeliner. So these liners are called Automatic Precision Lip Liner. So on one end, they have a retractable pen, which I really appreciate because nowadays it's really hard to find like a good quality lip liner. I personally love MAC, but it freaks me out that they don't have a retractable liner because I can never find the freaking, you know, sharpener, and I'm always running around the house trying to find a sharpener. I can never use one of their lip liners because they always break on me and they always are never sharp enough. So I really appreciate the fact that these are retractable. And then on another side you get this sort of like a little applicator that I don't really know what it's for, but I guess I'll figure it out. It's kind of like a rubbery applicator. I feel like this is maybe to like even out the edges or something like that. But yeah, I'll get to see. So I really like the color. It's like your basic nude, and I did swatch it there. But look at that pigmentation. It's like insane. And then the second one is in the number. I keep on saying color. It's in the number 503, and it's the same exact liner. And the color is beautiful. It's seriously, they are so pigmented and super waxy, which I really like. So you can see kind of the color payoff. It's amazing. I think I really have a newfound respect for this brand. I really love it. So the next is the eyeliner, and I got really obsessed last summer with like blue or like turquoise color like eyeliner here in the waterline. I feel like that really opens up my eyes and I really love to do that to my waterline in the summer. I think it looks super pretty, and this eyeliner is that exact color that I love. It's kind of like a turquoise. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that color. It is so freaking gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. So on the other side you get this sort of a spongy applicator that you can kind of like smudge it out if you're going for a look like that. I don't think I will ever be using this smudged. I don't really like to experiment with a lot of blues on my eye. Like the waterline is as far as I will go with the blue color in my makeup in general, but there's just something about the waterline that I really like when it's blue, so that's why I picked it up. And this one is their Vibrant Eye Pencil in the shade number 606, and this one is not retractable, which was kind of downer, but I just really like the color, so I got it anyway. So I always keep handy like a little cotton round soaked in micellar water, so I can always take away whatever I swatch, because I'm OCC like that and I can't handle, like I can literally have only like 2 or 3 swatches and like I had to take it away. So the last 3 products that I got from KIKO are all lipsticks. So I believe I got these 3 for only $15, which is amazing. I really love the packaging. I think it's like super sleek and sexy, and also you push it down like this, and I don't want to break my nail. You push it down like this and you open it, and this one is this gorgeous hot pink color that kind of reminds me a lot of the MAC Candy Yum Yum. I feel like this is an exact dupe. It might not be as pigmented. Let's give it a try. Ooh, this is hella pigmented. All right, I'm taking back my word. Look at this pigmentation. This is like from one single swatch. So I feel like this color is perfect for summer, for those like hot beach days where you don't want to put a lot of makeup but you still want to make that impression and like kind of va boom effect. I feel like this is really cool. So the next 2 lipsticks are not as crazy as these, but they're also really pretty. So this one is in the number 500, and it's another Luscious cream lipstick. It's the same thing. You open it, and this one is a gorgeous sort of like a beigey nude. So this is like a brown based nude, which I really love, and this is actually one of my comfort zone colors. This is just something I can never go wrong with. I can always wear it with any look. I just love colors like this, and OM to the G. Freaking love. Look at this. So it is not matte, it is definitely creamy, but I really like it. So this is actually one of my favorite formulas, is when they're like creamy but saturated. You still get the like awesome color payoff, but it's not matte. It does not dry your lips either. So something tells me I'm really going to like these lipsticks from KIKO. They are really amazing by now. I'm really impressed. And then the last one is the Crystal Sheer lipstick, and this one I remember it's the lightest one of them all, and yeah, it's like a gray beige nude. It's like a gray based nude. These colors are really popular right now. I feel like an ashy tone nudes. They really like look like you're not wearing literally anything, but you are. I love colors like this. I just have to be like in a certain mood, but I got it anyway. You see, you can literally not even see it on the back of my hand. Like, I don't feel like the camera picks it up really well. So the cool thing about the colors like this is that they actually make your pout seems much bigger than it actually is. In general, all the nudes are supposed to make your lips look a little bit bigger, which is one of the reasons why I gravitate mostly towards them. So this is the last product I got from KIKO, and I can tell you guys I'm really satisfied. I'm really shocked with the quality. I did swatch it over there, but you know, it's never the same in the store lights and like with the music and all, and they all just make it so you buy it, but I'm actually really impressed. So my receipt was $46, which I feel for the amount of products that I got, it's extremely affordable. Like, come on, you don't get these prices even at like Walgreens. Not that I say anything bad about Walgreens, but you don't get these prices so often. So let's move on to the next bag. And that is Sephora. This time I didn't get a lot of stuff at Sephora. I literally picked up like 2 things, but I have some other stuff in here, and those are the Morphe brushes. So I can actually talk about them right now before Sephora. So I got 5 new makeup brushes by Morphe, and so I just recently started using Morphe brushes, and for years and years I heard so much rave about them, but I was kind of like the Sigma girl, and like I have a lot of Sigma brushes and they're like kind of my bitches. Like, I work with them every day and I love them and they're great quality, but I did wanted to branch out a little bit and try something new. So I recently picked up, and I think I mentioned that in one of my past tutorials, that I picked up the E1 from the Elite collection, which is a powder brush for the setting powder, and I freaking love the brush. I feel like I fell in love with that brush, and that's what kind of made me go and buy more of the Morphe brushes. So let's get started with the first brush, and that is the M439. So this brush, I already know I will love. I mean, look at this density. This is insane. So this is supposed to be a foundation brush, and as you guys see in a bunch of my videos, is my favorite way to apply the foundation is to apply it first with the foundation brush, with the flat foundation brush, to distribute it evenly all over the face, and then kind of go either with the beauty blender or with the flat kabuki brush, which this is. So you kind of wanna buff your foundation into your skin with the brush like this. And why this brush is perfect for that is because you guys can tell the bristles are, first of all, super short, which means the brush will keep the product on the surface where it's needed to stay, to kind of buff in into the skin. I definitely can't wait to try on this brush. So that was it. That was the Morphe 439. Then the next brush from Morphe is the M523, and this is supposed to be your contour brush. Now this is how it looks like. It's like a flat brush, but it's kind of like tapered right here, which gives it the perfect tip to kind of carve out wherever you want. And I already see this being my new favorite way to do my contour. I seriously, so you just want to go into if you have a cheekbone dent, which I don't have, but if you have the cheekbone, you want to go right under it. I kind of have to fake it right here, but I feel like it's perfect for this line. I already know this brush will steal my heart. So the next three brushes are the eyeshadow brushes, and I'm gonna start with this one, and this one is the M441, and this is your regular fluffy eyeshadow brush for the crease. To put the neutral shade in your crease, you always want to use a fluffy brush like this, and to kind of blend everything in together. I feel like this is a must-have eye brush, and for all of you guys out there that do not like to deal with brush and you just kind of want one brush that can do everything, I feel like having a basic fluffy brush, it's all you need. Because if you're not interested in doing like a serious artistry every single day, then this brush can be really good for you, because you can even pack the eyeshadow onto your lid, which I wouldn't do with this brush because I have so many brushes that are better for that, but you can still do it. And then you can also kind of do your crease color and then maybe the outer V as well. So this is actually a multifunctional brush, and I feel like if you want to splurge on one brush, you should get this one, because it's really all you need. The next one is the M433, and this one is just slightly different. The way it differs from this brush, for example, is that it has shorter bristles, and by so it means it's kind of more stiff, and it's kind of more for like a precise application, if so. So with this, you can pack the color into the outer V. You can also use this one for your crease. So for example, if you have like smaller eyes, you can use this for your crease also, and you can also blend it, blend other colors in. So yeah, I feel like I always need like a couple of fluffy brushes when I'm doing my makeup, because I always go in for a lot of blending, and I really need like clean brushes for blending at all times. So I feel like having two similar brushes is great for me. But if you guys don't want to like buy 5 brushes, you can literally buy each one of these and you'll be good to go. And the last brush that I got is a DM432, which is a flat shader brush, and it looks like this. So it's completely flat. So this is the eyeshadow brush for your lower lash line. So whenever you want to kind of pack the color onto the lower lash line, you want to use this brush, and then you want to use the pencil brush to kind of smudge it out. So really, this is the only reason I would ever use this brush, but it just happens so that I didn't have a brush for this particular step in my collection. I had like brush that can pull it off, but not really a brush that it's meant to do that. So I'm really excited I got this one, and yeah. So that was it for my Morphe brushes. Again, these brushes are super affordable in comparing to some other brands like MAC. They all retail for like $5 to $15. Now, some of them might be a little bit more expensive depending from line to line, but in general, they are affordable brushes, even though they're highly professional. So I really suggest checking them out, especially if you're someone who is new with makeup and you really want like a couple of brushes. I feel like Morphe has a great selection to where you can get a couple of brushes that are multifunctional, as the one I already showed you. I'm also going to reference a link from Jaclyn Hill on this video, because she talks about her favorite Morphe brushes, and she really goes so much in depth. She is really like concise, but like she explains every single brush and what does it do. So I feel like if you're new to makeup, that's a great video to watch. So yeah, I will list that down below so you guys can check. So let's get on to the Sephora bag. So this time I didn't get a lot of products at Sephora. I know, how bizarre, but I did get like a couple of things. And one of them is the Naked Skin Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. This is my favorite, one of my favorite under eye concealers, and I pretty much use this every single day, so I always need kind of like a backup. So I got mine in the medium light, that's my color. So the color of your under eye concealer should always be like a shade to 2 shades lighter than your foundation. The only thing I will say about this product, it is a little bit pricey. It's not really like an affordable product. It costs like $30 and you can get like a good foundation for $30. I feel like, so I was really excited when I walked into my Sephora and I saw Anastasia Beverly Hills booth revamped. So if you guys live in New York area, you know that majority of Sephoras in New York City did not hold Anastasia Beverly Hills full collection. Most of them only had like brow products and contour kits, powders, but none of them had neither the lipsticks or the eyeshadows or anything like that. And it was just always so inconvenient to get Anastasia because they have one booth in Macy's, but I really rarely ever go to Macy's because it's just so crowded and full of tourists, and on another hand, I don't like to buy stuff online, especially makeup that I don't know how it feels, because I love to feel it, I love to swatch it, I love to, you know, just like see if we vibe or not. Really, so I was really excited when I saw they have their full collection of eyeshadows and liquid lipsticks and their new glosses. So I was like over the moon. I was like, literally had to hold myself not to buy freaking everything in sight. I did get to like calm myself, and I got only 4 eyeshadows. And what they do is this really cool thing where you get 4 eyeshadows. You get 4 eyeshadows and you get this little Z palette complimentary. It's not really like a Z palette, but it's a magnetic case. So I picked up 4 and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I wanted to buy them all, but they were also kind of sold out because I feel like everyone went ham on Anastasia that day. So the first eyeshadow that I got is the Orange Soda, and this is such a perfect crease color, like a neutral crease color. I hope you guys can see this. It is kind of orangey, peachy tone, but it is actually perfect for like spring looks when you want to do that transition shade, but you don't want to go to like brown. You more kind of want to stay in the kind of like skin tones. So this is actually like a perfect transition color, and I'm actually going to put them in this little palette as I'm talking to you guys. So you're just gonna take them out of this little plastic container, and they're magnetic, so they fit perfectly. So yeah, I feel like this is a great transition shade for many looks. The Orange Soda is the only matte eyeshadow that I got, and the rest of them are freaking gorgeous. So this one is absolutely gorgeous, and it's in the shade China Rose. This color is absolutely beautiful. I don't even have words to explain how beautiful this eyeshadow really is. This color is this like gorgeous peachy burnt pink kind of color. Like, I don't even know how to explain this color because it's so freaking gorgeous. And so yeah, this color is so gorgeous. It swatches beautifully, and look at that sheen. Oh my god, I love it. I freaking love this eyeshadow. So the next one is in the shade Intense Gaze, and this one is even prettier. I mean, I cannot really... So this color is like a little bit more of a pink, sort of like a mauvey pink color. So it also has that sheen. Look at this, guys. This is one freaking swatch. Isn't this amazing? Like, it is kind of similar to the color before, but it is a little bit more pink and a little bit more mauvey. It definitely has a little bit of more depth. and I really like it. And you guys, the consistency, you can literally use these eyeshadows without any Fix Plus. You don't even have to wet your brush because that's how insanely pigmented they come off. I love them. I love them. So the fourth eyeshadow that I picked up is actually a complete opposite of these colors, and it's this gorgeous shade in the color Mermaid. Like, I really wanted to get a color like this for the longest time. I just couldn't find it anywhere. It was like, is it so hard to make like a mermaidy color? I don't know, but like Anastasia literally read my mind with this color because it's just so gorgeous. It's like a deep blue but with like black pearls in it. Like I don't even know how to explain this color. I just know it's super gorgeous, and that I already see like smoky eye looks with this color. So you can see how not aggressive this blue is. It's like really subtle, but it still has the depth that you need. But I feel like with this eyeshadow, you have to have like a good cream base. I would see myself do like a black kohl and like smudge it out and then like make it like a gradient into this color. I think that would look super gorgeous. So I will definitely make that look for you guys because I rarely ever do anything like super dramatic, but I will still do it. So yeah, let me pop this baby in here. So yeah, now you can see this palette is like completely random, but each color itself is super gorgeous. So we're slowly coming to an end, and the last three products I got from the drugstore actually today. So you know when you go to the drugstore and you really want to pick up like one product, but then you end up like with a full basket of stuff, like that's what usually happens to me. So actually this was the reason why I went to the drugstore today, and I ended up with another two products. But I always had to have a backup of this product, and this is the Maybelline Age Rewind Under Eye Concealer, and I get mine in the light pale. This thing is amazing. It's just one of those drugstore products that you like have to have. It's like a staple. It's like a makeup staple. This thing really works, and it's one of my favorite under eye concealers. The only time when I will use this one over the Naked Skin Urban Decay is when I'm going to work, or I know I'm gonna go somewhere where I'm not gonna stay for a while, so I need it to last only for a couple of hours. So that's when I will be using this one, because it can tend to crease after like a couple of hours, which Urban Decay does not do. And even when I set this one, it still creases, but I really love how it blends, and I love the color, and I love the applicator, and I love the product in general. So if you guys hear this random noise around me, it is my bunny that is going crazy. Like every time if I let her in like my living room where I do everything, she is going crazy. Like she will bite things, she will like run around, she will like chew stuff, and it's too much. So just a little disclaimer. And the last two products that I got today, because I went to the drugstore to buy one thing, are these two products by Galactic Cosmetics. So I got the Face Glow, which is the highlighter, and I got the matte bronzer. I really wanted to pick up a new bronzer because I feel like I got used to all of my contour kits, but when I just want like a fast contour in the morning, I don't want to deal with like the whole kit, because if I go into one color, I'm probably gonna go into the second one, and so on. So I end up doing this like harsh contour that I didn't even want in the first place. So I was feeling like I really need a new matte bronzer. It comes in this gorgeous little packaging. I really love their packagings. They're like super girly and different, and they're like so slick. It's like such a girly product. Have I said before I get sold in a packaging? I think I did. I definitely think I did. So this matte bronzer is in the shade Cabo, which is a perfect, oh, a mirror. So this powder, ooh, I love it. So this is, I don't know if you guys can see, it's like I swatched it right here, but it's like a perfect tone for contouring, and it has a like ashiness in it, but not too much. It's like completely matte, and I feel like it really is going to be like a perfect color for me. And I just love this. The satisfying click. Again, brands do this, like the satisfying click. You buy it because of that, trust me. And the last product that I got is the face glow. So it's the exact same packaging. And now I know it's the mirror, so I really like it. This one is in the shade Luster. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I feel like it's going to be my next favorite highlighter of all times. I just can feel it immediately. Oh my god, oh my god, it is, oh my god, this is so gorgeous, you guys. I'm gonna come closer so you guys can see it. So this is such a beautiful pinky highlighter, and the consistency, you guys, the consistency is seriously to die for. You know that texture where they're like pressed powders but they're creamy? That's what it is. And I have to immediately pop it on my cheek because I can't handle. OM to the G. This is intense. Like, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. I hope it will. I think I'm in love. Like in the summer, you can put it on your collarbone, and that's like really sexy. I really love to do that. Oh my god, I love it. So yeah, that was it for this random haul. I hope you guys really liked it and enjoyed it as much as I did, because I was like in the mood today for like trying out new products and just like sitting in front of the camera and talking to you guys. I'm going to list all the products down below and also where you can find them. So if you guys have any questions, just leave them down below in the comment section and I'll try to answer as many as I can. So that was it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye guys!